Hi, I'm Caitlin from Team Parachlorella Plastic Pals, and our team is addressing a large part of our everyday lives, which is plastics. Plastics are incredibly useful materials and are in seemingly everything. They're in our clothing, they're in our devices, even wrapping our foods. As a society, we love plastics so much we're producing over 400 million tons of them every year, with 99% being derived from fossil fuels. With all of this plastic generation comes plastic waste, and globally we produce over 400 million tons annually. Here in the US, our plastic waste is mostly landfilled, with less than 5% being successfully recycled and around the same percent being mismanaged, meaning it ends up in our environment. Our project is addressing this by harnessing algae, which is a sustainable and renewable resource, to produce a specific type of plastic called polyester thermoplastic polyurethane, or TPU. TPUs are really versatile materials and they can be used in a lot of applications like automotive parts, footwear, medical devices, films and coatings. There are many examples. The reason why we're interested in polyester TPU specifically is because they are compostable, meaning that when placed into specific conditions, they completely biodegrade and leave no harmful residues. So, by turning algae into TPUs, we're reducing our dependence on harmful fossil fuels and ensuring plastics break down into nutrient-rich compost instead of lingering in landfills or polluting the environment for thousands of years. To accomplish this, we start with our algae. For our project, we utilized Parachlorella and Nanochloropsis strains to generate fatty acids, which we used as the starting materials for our plastics. To get the fatty acids out of the algae biomass, we used a couple methods, including this liquid-liquid extraction you are seeing here. Now, to make a polyester TPU, you essentially need three components: a diacid, a diisocyanate, and a diol. Previously, we've been able to make our diacids and our diisocyanates from algae, resulting in high algae content polymers. But in this project, we also developed a method to synthesize a diol from algae, resulting in the first 100% algae-based TPU. TPU synthesis first starts with reacting the diacid and the diol to form a polyester polyol. The polyol is then reacted with the diisocyanate and another diol, or chain extender, to create the TPU. Once we synthesized our 100% algae-based TPU, we then wanted to classify the material properties of the plastic to determine its best uses. One of the important tests that we do is elongation and tensile strength. In order to do this test, we first need to shape our material into a dog bone shape by hot pressing it and then stamping that shape out. The dog bone is then clamped into this universal testing machine where it is pulled until there is mechanical failure. The elongation before breakage and the force required to break the material help inform what applications the TPU is suitable for. Based off of our preliminary findings, this polymer was suitable for more rigid plastic applications, which could include things like phone cases, food storage containers, and interior automotive parts. As we continue to develop more monomers from algae, we can also achieve a wider range of uses. By transforming algae into compostable plastics, we're creating sustainable alternatives to fossil fuel-based plastics and proving that plastics can be both high performance and environmentally responsible. Our work paves the way for a world where plastics don't persist as pollutants, but instead return to the earth as nutrients, closing the loop on waste and providing a circular economy.